sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
What is going on, everyone? It is Game Master, and welcome to the channel for a new video. And welcome to episode 2 of the Call of Duty World War II Best Class Setups. In this setup, we will be talking about the STG44, so let's jump right into it. So obviously, the first thing you're going to need for the setup is the STG44. And the STG44 is an automatic rifle with modest damage and low recoil. And it should say very low recoil, because this thing has a decently low recoil. But it has 6 damage, 5 range, 6 accuracy, and 8 fire rate. So the fire rate's okay. But let's just jump into this setup and see if we can make the STG44 better. So the first thing we're going to start with is the division, and you are going to want the infantry division. And the reason we are running the infantry division for this class setup is for the additional primary attachment and the extra magazines. Now, a good trade-off is actually to move significantly faster while aiming down sights. That is actually really good. The rifle bayonet, not so important. If you guys like it, then that's great. But the main reason we are running this infantry division is for the additional primary attachment and the extra magazines. Now, anything in this class setup can obviously be changed to your guys' liking. This is just the way that I enjoy using the gun, and it's the class that I've had the most success with, so I'm sharing it with you. So yeah, so the infantry division is what we are running for our division. So let's move straight on to the attachments. What are we putting on the STG44? Well, first of all, for a lot of the guns, you guys are going to see the same exact attachments pretty much that I'm putting on it, or 2 anyway. So the first one we have is quick draw, aim down sights faster. This is going to be a given with any gun. Any gun, it's really good. It's not required, but it's going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to save you a lot of deaths if you can get your sights up quicker and start firing off before the enemy does. It's a super good attachment. I don't know how many people use it, but I pretty much use it on every single one of my class setups. So yeah, the quick draw is definitely a must for this. Next up is the grip. Reduces weapon recoil while aiming down sights. Now, I pretty much put a grip on every single one of my guns. However, some of the guns, it's not really required. For the STG44 in particular, you don't really have to have a grip. You can swap this out for something else, like a red dot if you prefer that, or I should say an optic rather, if you prefer that. Again, on the STG44, the grip isn't required, but it pretty much makes this thing just like the bar, a fucking laser gun. If you put a grip on it, it is incredibly low recoil. So the next attachment and final attachment we're throwing on the STG44 is the rapid fire, which of course increases the weapon fire rate. So the reason that I'm putting the rapid fire on the STG44, it doesn't necessarily need it. It just gives it a little more power. Gives you a little more of an opportunity to win the gunfight. Again, it's not needed. It's much like the grip on this gun, where it's not 100% needed. So you could definitely swap it out for something like extended mags, or you know, whatever you guys want. But definitely the rapid fire attachment is one of the best ways to use this gun, just because it gives you an advantage. That's going to be a given for any gun that you put rapid fire on. You're going to have a huge advantage when it comes to that. So moving on, for our basic training, I decided to use forage, which is resupply bullets from killed enemies and swap weapons faster. This is kind of like the scavenger of World War II. And the reason that I decided to go with forage on this instead of primed and get a 4th attachment is because I don't think the STG, first of all, needs a 4th attachment, and second of all, for whatever reason, when I'm using this gun in particular, I don't know about anyone else, but when I'm using this gun, I end up blowing through ammo in a fucking hurry with this thing, and I don't know why that is. It just happens. So, forage is the basic training. So for the secondary, these next two things, you guys can switch it up whatever you want. This is just what I like. The secondary, I run the machine pistol, and I usually run a quick draw grip on that. Just get the sights up faster, obviously. The machine pistol is really, really good. You could run something like extended mags on it, and it would be awesome. And then finally, for our equipment, I always run either the Mark II fragmentation grenade or the sticky grenade. Either one is really good, but again, you guys can run whatever you would like. So, that is actually it for the class setup. Very simple, not much to it. So, yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, drop a like on the video. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'm doing my best to explain things the best I can and give my opinion on the matter, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully it was helpful. Again, a lot of these things you guys can switch out for whatever you want. These are just obviously my opinions and what works best for my playstyle or for me, and what I think caters to the gun very, very well. So with all that being said, thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming to the channel. Once again, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for a new video. I am out of here, and have a good one. Peace!
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light